Yeah, it was MartydudeVR, and today we're gonna be talking about the Quest 3. Well, again, and this is gonna be a little bit different type of video. We're gonna talk about reasons why you should not get the Quest 3. So I've talked about reasons why you should get it, reasons why it might be a good headset for you. But I'm gonna talk about reasons why it generally would not be a good headset for you right now, based on the recent announcements, stuff like that from MetaConnect and other YouTubers' first impressions. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number one is if you're expecting a bunch of actual Quest 3 launch titles when this headset comes out. There have not been a lot. There's no Quest 3 games, actually. A lot of the games that are going to be on the Quest 3 at launch are going to be games that we've already played before that are getting ported over with better graphics. Now, if you want to replay certain games or just play games that you thought might have looked cool before, that's cool, but a lot of you guys skip the PSVR for the same reason. So I kind of expect some of you to keep that energy, to be honest with you. Just going off what we know now, the PSVR actually had more launch titles. It's kind of crazy. Just saying, if you're expecting Quest 3 experiences when you get this new headset, like new Quest 3 games, you're not gonna get that when you get this headset. They're actually coming later on this year. So you might be better off just waiting until November, December, let people get their reviews and stuff out, let them work the kinks out, and then get the headset, or wait till next year. Not a lot of launch titles to work with, kind of disappointing. I don't even know why Asgard's Wrath isn't ready when the headset is actually coming out, especially when it's in, headset bonus. It's kind of weird decision, but that's number one. Number two is if you're a PC VR only person. Now this kind of applies to me, but I kind of like reviewing things, so I'm gonna get one anyway. But if you're a PC VR guy who has maybe like an index or something like that, and you don't really care about a wire, there's other headsets kind of in this price range which may be a better fit for you. I can't really justify the price compared to the competition. Like you have DPVR E4 that's out right now, you have Pico, you have different headsets that, kind of give a really good experience. A lot of this headset's push has been standalone and, well, I put up two fingers. It's been standalone and really MR. If you don't care about MR or standalone, I can't justify getting this whole headset for the price. You better off just spending a couple more $100 more and getting a legitimate PC VR headset. Now you're probably thinking, what if you don't want the wire? Yeah, I guess I can see that if you don't want the wire, if you're tired of the wire. But there is kind of a latency with these type of AirLink things and stuff like that. The graphics won't be what you really want. Like if you have a, say, decent PC VR rig and you want to play these, high resolution games, it's gonna look better on a native PC VR headset than a Quest. Now, this Quest does have higher visuals, that it does, and it does have a better processor. But if you are a PC VR guy who does not have like a, Quest 2 or anything like that, cool. Or if you don't have a Pro, cool. But if you are a PC VR guy with a Pro, or even debatably a Quest 2, I can't really justify it yet. Now, I will do some testing in a few weeks just to see if it's actually worth upgrading if you're just a PC VR only guy. But right now, I can't justify it because nobody has talked about it. Like I haven't seen even Zuck talk about it. I haven't seen anybody really talk about if the PC VR experience is better. Now, you'll say it's better based off visuals and processing speed, but I cannot recommend it right now if you are a PC VR only guy. Definitely wait for reviews. Do not pre-order, wait for reviews. Let people like me who play PC VR kind of let you know, okay, this might be good. Or people on Reddit, XYZ. But definitely wait, make an informed purchase. Don't rush it. All right, our third reason, if you're expecting a headset lighter than the Quest 2, this is not it. The Quest 3 is actually heavier than the Quest 2 by a considerable amount. Not a crazy amount, but it is about the same size. Now, if you're like me, you thought that it weighed less, but after talking to Builder Minjo and seeing some of the people online who actually got to, go to MetaConnect and try the Quest Pro, not the Quest Pro, wow, Quest Pro. What video is it? The Quest 3. Then you will see that this headset, it weighs more. Now, it might be better distributed on your face, but it weighs more. So if you're expecting a lighter headset, this ain't it. So definitely skip it if you're expecting a lighter headset. This ain't it. All right, number four, and I gotta be honest, and this is kind of gonna ruffle some of your feathers, but I'm keeping it a stack. If you don't care about mixed reality, you might not care about this headset. And because a lot of the games and a lot of the experiences that come with the Quest 3 are gonna be mixed reality. Now, if you want to try mixed reality, by all means, definitely go ahead and get you one. But if you don't really care about MR, that kind of defeats a lot of the purpose of the headset, because the pass-through for the Quest 3 is very, very good. But to be quite honest with you, a lot of people do not care about MR, even though it's a great technology, don't get me wrong. But even like myself, I don't use MR, and I have 6 VR headsets now. Well, no, 7. Let's see, what, Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest Pro, Valve Index, PSVR 2. So I have 6. I have 6 headsets when I get my Quest 3. And I don't use MR on any of them. And the Quest Pro is essentially the MR headset before the Quest 3. So if you're not looking for MR, you might want to skip this one if the VR upgrade doesn't suit you, and if you're not really PC VR. So, all right, guys. So our last reason is pricing. Now, let's say you are a budget gamer. Now, I'm gonna say that, budget gamer, and you bought the Quest 2 because it's cheaper. Now, if you are a person looking for a slight upgrade, but you're not trying to pay, this is not the headset for you, because the amount of upgrades you're gonna have to do for this headset, it's kind of, they're taxing on that meta site, man. They're really taxing, and third party is cheaper, but it's still gonna add up. So like the actual base strap for the Quest 3 is the same as the Quest 2. I hate that strap. That strap is terrible. Gave me a headache. From my big head, did not work. But if you are a standalone gamer and you want an upgrade, and you're not trying to pay upwards to $1,000, if let's say you only get first party, and you probably gonna need that 500 gig version. If all you play is standalone, you're gonna have a lot of games on your Quest 3. If you get upgrades, each upgrade is about 50 to 100 plus, right? So in total, you can be paying $1,000 after you get all your first party upgrades. That's a lot. That's PC VR prices, essentially. And that's kind of the point of these headsets, is to kind of get away from the PC VR pricing. Now, if you got the money, go ahead, do your thing, big baller. But obviously, the point of a Quest is to be cheaper. So even with all the facial interfaces, the charging docks, and all the other stuff you may need for your headset, you're paying upwards about $800 to $900 to even $1,000, depending on where you get your stuff from. Prescription lenses. If you're blind like me, you're definitely gonna need them, and they can get a little pricey. But if they're a little pricey, use code MartydudeVR on vrrock.com and save you a little bit of money on the prescription lenses so you can see. All right, that was my best ad. That was great. We were cooking it. But that's the main point. Definitely think about that price before you spend that money, because this headset is gonna add up. I saw somebody online who said they spent $1,200 on all the upgrades from Meta. Now that's a little extra, but if you're one of those people who like getting accessories with your headset on day one, you're gonna be paying some money. And the point of, I feel like, a Oculus is to save money. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you agree or disagree with me, let me know. Now, I will be doing a review in a few weeks when I actually get the headset. I have a lot of product reviews I gotta do too, because your boy got sponsored. So we're gonna do a lot of reviews. I'm gonna do an accessory video for the Quest 3 that people may need, because there's a lot of accessories that I think are third party, which should be really great for the Quest 3. So definitely let me know if you guys want to see that. Definitely check in with me. Let me know how you guys feel about the content that's been on the channel so far. Become a dude today, join that member gang. And remember, I'm just a dude with a VR headset. Peace.